Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Got the new torque tubes in for the brake pedals and getting those installed. As you can see, finally wrapping up these rudder pedals. Thank goodness. Didn't take too long to get the torque tubes in. They came in actually the day I uploaded my last video, so I was able to get right to work on these and get everything drilled and installed, as you can see here. And then just putting all the cotter pins in and washers and stuff like that. And then it was a bit of a tricky part getting this thing installed, getting this whole assembly installed to the firewall here. And I had to go through any number of combinations of wrenches and ratchets and extensions and different size sockets to try to figure out how to get the best combination to get these put in there. Eventually I found out my drill was the best method. Just using different extensions, and got that all done. And now we have to put on some brass fittings onto the brake calipers. And there's some 90-degree and a few 45-degree bends that need to be put on. You just have to make sure you put them in the right spot. Had to go to Home Depot to pick up some pipe thread sealer. And getting brake lines cut to the required lengths, which are specified in the plans. And got some new Pro Seal in. Had to put the Pro Seal on the upper forward firewall. Get a good seal, that way you don't get any carbon monoxide coming through the firewall once the engine is all installed and running. And then getting all that riveted up, I had to place an order with Vans to get more CS4-4 rivets. I'm guessing the plan that this kit just doesn't come with enough, because I ordered, when I had to redo the rollover structure, I actually ordered a lot more than what I had drilled out, and I still am short. So ordered 30 more of those, going to get those put on. Again, more Pro Seal. Doing the rest of the the firewall. See here, flipped it on its side, got that better angle. And my rivet puller crapped out from Harbor Freight finally. Lasted a long time. So here I am hand pulling. I'm going to go get another one. I'll be happy to see it last me through the wings. I'd be grateful for that. I mean, they're pretty cheap, so much cheaper than the alternative, and they do just as good of a job. So and as you can see, I had a little helper. It's always nice to get a little help picking up some rivet stems, and my son was thrilled with picking them up until he found a new tool, and yeah, that was it for that. Wanted to play with the drill, so. Here we are, just starting on the next page. I was trying to delay going to Harbor Freight, but this solidified me having to go now that my bandsaw blade completely stopped cutting. So yeah. Just wanted to pause real quick and take a look at some of the work. I guess first thing, starting with the brake lines. I got these all installed. I just don't know why they have to be so long. They stick quite a ways up. I know the the instrument deck will be right here, but still, it just seems like an excessive amount of brake lines. But yeah, I'm no engineer, so. One thing I am mad about myself though is the Pro Seal that you have to do in the front. I did not mask off, the bottom and top. Once I finished, I wanted to slap myself, but remembered to do it for the edges on the top on both sides. So yeah, that's the only thing that's really bothering me. The OCD is kicking in for sure, and there's no way to get that stuff off of there, so I'm just gonna have to live with it. The carpet will probably cover it up, or you still see it with the paint, but maybe once the carpet goes in, it won't be visible anymore. Other than that, yep, my rivet gun crapped out on me as well as my bandsaw blade, so I'm gonna make a run to Harbor Freight real quick and get some new tools. And by the way, I pulled these rivets with the hand puller, all of these on the sides here, and yeah, that thing sucks. To those who have pulled the entire plane with the hand puller, props to you. This takes me about 8 to 10 pulls to pull one rivet, and my forearms are hurting. But I'm gonna go buy a new rivet puller now and a new bandsaw blade. See y'all soon.